Hi, Chad. Ooh, it's me speaking to you from an unknown location. Ooh, how are you guys doing tonight? What's going on? Oog. I haven't switched to the talk zone, because I haven't told Dionysus that I'm undeafened. Oog, but when I get my hands on you. Actually, I'm gonna switch to the talk zone, because I'm silly with it. Why am I gone? Oh, I'm so sorry that you're dying, Corky. I'm gone with the wind. Oh, I forgot to open ViatoTube. Professional streamer. I'm a professional. I think that's the biggest lie I've ever told. And now I'm Alan. Guys, you guys. Where am I? There we are. There we go. Yeah. Let me make sure that that the co-host can actually be visible. Let me move myself. To make way for that freaking mushroom. Yeah, because we have Dionysus as our co-host for today because we're continuing Slay the Princess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask Dionysus to get the content warnings up. But right now, as I undeafen in the call. Hello.
I don't care how long the stream is, I cast Fireball.
Oh, Fireball. Hang on, it's not showing you up as the co-host again, but I know good and damn well what I have to do to fix it.
You know good and damn well.
I know good and damn well.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can you feed me that onion?
Yeah. Fireball, Chad? You fireball is jail for Dionysus? I'm paying Dionysus's bail, actually. Dionysus, I'd pay your bail if you fireballed my Chad. Corky doesn't mind being fireballed, that's okay.
That's okay.
There we go. You're oriented the wrong direction, but you're fine.
Let my ass, boy.
Your ass has been flipped. Okay.
Very true.
Okay, yeah.
Now feed me that onion.
Onion.
Onion. You guys know what video I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're. Oh god, we're off to an excellent start today. I'm gonna put the onion on your head. Apply onion directly to forehead.
Directly to forehead.
Yeah. Okay, goodbye, Corky. Thank you for wishing us luck. Goodbye.
Don't die forever, okay?
Okay. Hey, don't die. 1 million princesses, okay?
1 million of them.
Wow. Okay, listen.
Open up that video game, boy.
Yeah, I have a confession to make. I haven't actually opened Slay the Princess since the last stream.
That's fine.
So I don't know whether or not it saved when it closed the game on me. So, well, we're just going to have to see.
Don't be sad. 1 billion princesses.
Okay.
Okay.
Why isn't Steam opening on my laptop? Riddle me this, boy.
Double click the icon to open the Steam.
That's crazy. Okay, please speed up. I've never asked you before.
Nuh-uh.
No. Okay. Alright, Steam's open. I open Slay the Princess. I open your princess.
Until she's available for viewing to the public?
Yeah. As soon as Slay the Princess opens, I'm sharing my screen with you, Dionysus. I'm also going to turn off the Buckshot Roulette soundtrack, because I just realized...
I see you have returned to me. Weeks
You're the realizer.
in the maw forever. I never left your side.
Hang on. Okay, so I have good news, chat. It saved exactly where we left off, and I got an achievement. I'm sharing my screen.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta rearrange ourselves.
I rearranged yourself.
Yeah, oh, she never left our side, chat. I'm in love with her.
Been here the whole time.
Been here the whole time. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it.
Because what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Johnny
Okay.
Sims is gonna kill me.
Jonathan Sims is going to beat me to death. But that's fine. Okay.
I look so small.
Yeah.
I'm the smaller.
You're the idiot. I can make you bigger if you want.
You need to make it biblically accurate.
Yeah, if we made it biblically accurate, it'd be like, you're this big. Which I didn't think is conducive to the audience.
No! Fuck you! Fuck you! No!
One of these
No!
days. One of these days. One of these days, I promise. I promise. Okay, so it did save. Thank you, girl. I love you. I also need to see what achievement I got for that.
I love you, girl.
Okay. I'm not gonna attack her. Okay, I'm just gonna touch base again. So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Okay. Alright. Wow. I love her so much. Chat, this game is a love story. There are no wrong answers. There are no wrong choices. This is a love story. I'm in love with
This
her.
is love story.
I love her. I'm ready to go back, girl.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, the hero and the princess.
You're on a path.
A spiral
Yeah,
vessel.
yeah, Jonathan Sims. I know good and damn well. Okay, chat.
Wah, wah, wah.
Where, Johnny Sims? I don't want to hear it. Okay, right. So, I talked a little bit, with one of my, resident experts, one of my local experts on this game, right? And I was...
No, you didn't, because we never talked about it.
I said one of them. I have more than one.
No, you don't. But alright.
Okay, I talked to one of our local amateurs, if that helps.
Yeah.
Okay, I talked to one of the local amateurs, and they said something along the lines of, I'm only going to be able to get a couple of endings before I'm put into the end game. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't be
So
able
let's see where that goes.
So I won't be able to get all of them. So in my brain, I've thought of this mathematically, right? In my brain, I have one good ending, one bad ending, and one neutral ending, right? If I have to get about 5 endings total, if I get another good ending and another bad ending, it all balances out, right?
There are no bad endings.
I say bad ending as in it all ends in shambles and we're all sad.
It always ends in shambles.
Not to me. Not if it's her. Not to me. Not if it's her.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll bite you. So, okay, just in case we get only 4, I'm going to try doing something that's good for her. I'm going to be nice to her.
Well, remember what happened last time? She ended up feeling empty.
What?
Remember when we were so nice to her and then the smitten was like down atrocious and then we took her outside but she was like, I feel empty, and then she got consumed.
Yeah, I'll give her a little bit of substance. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Viva la revolution.
I think that'd be kind of funny, yeah.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Proceed to the cabin. And Becca, you
I'll
do a
probably-
step again, girl. I look like the
The interior
hero
of the
hasn't
cabin is
showed up
almost
yet.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
Kill them with kindness,
You'll
wrong.
need it if you want
Pristine
to do
blade
this
attack.
right.
Yeah.
One big pristine blades.
Should I enter the basement with or without the blade? Dead silence. Enamored. Okay, cool. Dionysus is not an issue of many words. Dionysus? Oh. Dionysus died. I didn't realize it. That's crazy. Our co-host is dead. That's okay. We can wait for a second. Oh yeah, shit. While Dionysus is gone, I'm gonna do something real quick.
I swear to God, I need to get one of those fucking do not disturb things for my fucking doorknob.
That's entirely fair, yeah. While you were gone, I was just looking up the content warnings for Slay the Princess.
Yeah, I'll put them in the chat, boy.
And I'll pin them. Or you can. I think you have mud permissions, but yeah, I
I
think...
do. I have a sword. I have a sword.
Yeah, alright. Content warnings, very important. Yeah. The last question I asked before you went, was whether or not we should take the blade, into the basement with us or no.
Let's take the blade for a bit
Okay.
of space. Because we
You
won't
take
be
the
able to
blade
go
from the
get
table.
it.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Into the basement!
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing
Slaying
her
her
a
is
favor.
probably doing her a favor.
I love how he says that every single time. And, like, I don't have a camera, and I don't think I ever intend to stream with a camera, but I just need you guys to know that I was moving my hand. You know, like, when you're mocking someone who's talking to you? Yeah. Wah. That's all I was doing while he was talking.
Her voice
Making jerk-off
pounds the
motions.
stairs.
She slayed on my princess till I'm off.
No.
Yeah, okay. What's she saying? What are you saying, girl?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Really? That's crazy.
Don't
No.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
You gonna go straight to stabbing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll think about it. I'm gonna say the
Let
funny.
Let it simmer.
What if we got a little
This
bit
is-
funny?
This is the silly run.
This is the silly run, where we take the silly
Any
option.
silly run any percent.
Yeah. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
You're just mad at me for my silly swag, okay? Hi, baby girl.
You walk
Hey,
downstairs
I think I'm here
and
to
lock eyes
kill
with the
you.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
What? No way, I didn't even think that. This is gonna be the silly run.
This is the silly. We're the sillier.
What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade.
No.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Dionysus, should we put down the knife?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your
She's
grip on
looking
the
at us like
blade.
the Sog. I love her expressions all the time.
Oh
Poor
no.
thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the
Girl,
only
you don't
weapon
know shit worth a
have,
fuck.
you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Are you sure she's not
Are you sure?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop
Not
the
if you cast
knife and
Fireball.
the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I cast Fireball Knife Attack. I dip it in. See, what happens with Fireball Knife Attack is you dip it in gasoline, you try to toss it, but you light a match on it like you're throwing a Molotov cocktail, and you throw it at your opponent.
from the mind that brought you the sip and slider? Anyways.
God, I've gotta show chat the sip and slider, but after this,
I'll kill you. Anyways.
it's the sip and slider. They gotta know the sip and slider.
Anyway, what are we doing?
I'm not dropping the blade. Good to be safe with
not-
you.
I'm not even dropping the blade, girl.
I'm not dropping the blade, girl.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Alright.
Alright.
Fine.
Squint at the princess.
I'm gonna stare at her.
You stare at the princess,
Squint.
squinting.
The squinter.
She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
I'm gonna squint really hard. We're not taking this shit seriously anymore.
You squint even
A couple of runs into the time loop, you just start doing shit.
This could be the plot of Mercure, anyway.
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah.
At least nobody's
The
dying
squinter.
right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
That's crazy.
Slay the princess?
Yeah, I'll kill her. Okay. Sorry,
Yeah, sure, I'll
girl. Goodbye,
I-
shorty. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Shawty!
Goodbye.
You charge the princess, blade
Slay
in
the
hand,
princess.
but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
What sleeve, girl?
What sleeve?
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid
Why do
artery
you look
painting
like
the
that,
princess
girl?
with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of...
I'm gonna finish the job. What? You had that knife the whole time, girl?
Where were
No.
you keeping that? You got pockets on that thing?
No, listen, they said sleeves because they didn't want to be impolite about her other storage option.
Shut up!
What?
Shut up!
I love that she looks like a gremlin here. I love her. I'm
Yeah.
gonna finish the job. I'm gonna kill her.
With the last bit of your
In for
will,
a penny,
you
in for
press
a
forward,
pound.
sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
Hi, girls. Sorry I stabbed
And
you,
then
girl.
somehow I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like
She's still baby
she's
girl.
convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The racer. Interesting.
Now remember, the title of
You're
the
on a
third
path
chapter
in the
is
woods.
the
And at the
who we're
end of
gonna get
that
at the
path
end.
is a
Okay.
cabin.
Who we're gonna bring to her.
And in the
so.
basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay.
Yeah. Wah.
Wah, wah, wah. But I already slew the princess.
But I already slew the princess. Sure, she hasn't killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again? This is the
I like to think this is how the guy talks.
yeah. This is how we're talking to the narrator and whoever
Imagine
we're
Johnny
talking
Sims doing this voice.
to. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Statement of
Independent statement of Jonathan Sims. God, we've got to focus. Okay, I already slew the princess.
Statement of Jane Prentice. We're getting a wasp's nest in her attic. We gotta go.
Focus, we gotta
We're-
focus. We gotta focus. Okay. Okay, I already slew her. What the fuck is up?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Really? That's crazy.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
I don't
I
like you.
cheated. I cheated.
I cheated.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly
You
what
said
told us
that
not to.
last
When
time!
I asked you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her. You said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing
Jonathan Sims,
us
why are you doing a
to
Nigel
death.
Thornberry voice?
Yeah. She started stabbing us. To death!
To shreds!
To shreds.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Very specific.
made us
wording
in
you
a
got there,
factory.
narrator. Oh,
They made us in a
God.
factory
Bird
specifically for this
boy-
job.
Bird Boy Factory, Bird Boy Processor.
That's the plot of Rusty Lake.
I should play Rusty Lake on stream, I think.
There's a lot of Rusty Lake games, but that's besides the point.
What if I did like a 12-hour-long marathon and played every single Rusty Lake? I shouldn't.
You
Okay.
throw up. But anyways,
Yeah,
you'll
probably.
do just fine.
I'll do just fine. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
You'll indulge.
Let's say
I'll
for a
indulge.
moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Uh-huh.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
I did listen to you.
We did exactly what you said. Sounds to me like you probably had some kind of elaborate nightmare. In which case, I shouldn't be held accountable for what's
Nightmare! 1,000
Nightmare,
princesses!
nightmare! 1,000 princess, maybe more.
But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right.
I think you should
And
do
we
something
did do it
right.
right! You just were wrong about the knife!
You just fucked it real bad.
And I believe your other question was something along the
And
lines
that's
of,
not
oh,
our
what's the point
fault.
of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Last time around, you say?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
I don't think so, buddy.
Surely the consequences will not quench.
I'm going to be so honest. I think the cancers are going to quench just this once.
Yes,
Just this
but in
once.
this
Well, as
purely
long as it's just
hypothetical
once.
scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
That's crazy.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here.
At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're duping yourself as well as everyone else.
She just caught us by surprise last time. She can't do that twice. So long as we're careful, we can win this.
Gonna be so honest.
That's the spirit.
Yeah?
Just keep that stiff upper lip, and you'll save the world in no time at all.
What are you gonna be honest about?
Yeah, Paul, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna kick your head.
Yeah, Bill, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm going to keep going because I think if we turn around, we'll get the...
No, I don't think so, because we already got that ending, so we can't get it again.
That's true, yeah, I forgot about that.
But let's persevere anyways.
We persevere. I'm gonna
We
proceed to
persevere.
the cabin. I didn't want to talk about
Proceed
that
to the
business.
cabin.
I didn't think the narrator has anything useful to say about her.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah?
She will lie, she will cheat,
Will lie,
and she will do
cheat,
everything in
and
her
she will
power
do
to stop
everything
you
in
from
her
slaying
power
her.
to stop you from slaying
Don't
her.
believe a word she says.
Don't believe a word she says.
Thank you, Jonathan Sims.
I love you, Jonathan Sims.
Yeah, I've been thinking about the introductory lines so many times recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
In the beginning.
In the beginning.
He couldn't be more on the
In
money.
the
We're really doing this,
beginning.
aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
You're in this with me now, chicklefuck.
We know what to look
Isn't
out
that
for
the guy
this
from
time.
Dungeon Meshi?
We know to be careful.
I started
Chickle
watching that with a
fuck.
friend. I started watching that with a friend, but I haven't continued it. It's pretty good. Oh yeah,
Chill Chuck.
I think Pro ZD voices at least the English version of one of the characters.
Yeah, Senshi, yeah.
Yeah, Senshi, he's cool. But we're here to play Slay the Princess.
Just
We're not
stay
here to talk about
focused
Dungeon
and you'll
Meshi.
be fine.
I got bad news.
Everyone
for you, buddy.
Everyone calls it Dungeon Meshi. Nobody calls it Delicious in Dungeon. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Just sounds better. It's like how nobody calls Jujutsu Kaisen by its English name. But anyways.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is.
I think it's just an anime where people fight each other with jujutsu.
No, I don't know what I don't know what the English name for it is.
Oh, yeah.
I know Jujutsu Kaisen. Well, I know her through some of my mutuals in law, but that's besides the point.
The point is that we're going to put that point right into the princess's forehead.
Apply point.
Apply pristine blade directly to forehead.
That's the blood of the Emerald Paradise. Anyways,
Yeah. We proceed to the cabin.
we proceed to the cabin.
Hey, girl.
Zoom.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
That's the most
The blade
fucky
is your
table I've
implement.
ever seen.
You'll need it if you
Yeah.
want to do this right.
Do we want to touch the mirror this time?
Yeah, I want to touch the mirror.
Touch the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. there isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or
It's
at
a
least
mirror.
it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
grime.
You reach
Wipe
forward
the
and
mirror
rub your
clean.
hand against the cabin
Your
wall.
cunty little
I hope
hand.
you know how ridiculous you
I
look
like
now.
him. I love how we're just a bird. That's just
Yeah,
the
you're
thing.
just a bird.
But
You're
there
just a
was
bird.
a mirror a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Yeah.
So true. This whole cabin is different than last time.
That's good.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that
backing track
ridiculous
is
past
scaring the
life
hoes.
nonsense. You haven't died.
Yeah, I was
You've
like,
been killed
I've
by
never
the
heard this
princess.
track before. It's scaring the hose.
Yeah.
That's what it's called on the official soundtrack. Scare the hose.
Yeah.
So focus up.
But we're about to
Lots
see the
riding on
hose.
this.
Should I take the blade or no?
Take the blade.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
it's
take
called
the
the
blade
razor,
from
so
the
maybe
table.
she has more blades this
It will
time.
be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It feels a bit better to have a
Weapon.
weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Let's make a. Yeah. Into the basement. I don't like this.
The
I
door
really
to the
don't
basement
like
creaks
this.
open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats
This
look
is
as if they've been
Splinter
torn from their
World.
source and violently jammed into the wall.
You put your hand against the wall and you're not getting it back.
No!
The air seeping
Blender!
up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying
She's
her would
literally
probably be
grinding an
doing her
axe
a
down
favour.
there.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Oh god, if only. If,
If
only,
only.
Stephanie. If only.
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something.
Why do you
so
sound
wrong with her
vocoded?
voice.
Yeah.
Do you need a cough
She's,
drop, girl?
she's better than
She's
us.
a Vocaloid!
You have to put on an act this time.
Hatsune Miku!
I literally was going to say, imagine her just like Hatsune Miku. Yeah.
As you descend
Hello?
the final step,
Hi,
the form
girl.
of the
I don't-
princess comes
I don't
into
like
view,
this.
her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Girl, where are your shoes?
I wonder if she remembers
I
us.
don't know if she was wearing shoes. Maybe she
Finally,
wasn't. I don't know.
somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that,
She's
are
the
we?
Sniler.
She's trying to trick us.
She's snarling at
Can't
us!
hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us
She
to get
can't
close,
hide her
to let
Vocaloid.
our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're
She has
here.
autism?
She's
You are
autistic.
armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Okay. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones.
Just forget about it!
Okay, what if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I'll
one.
be honest with her.
To be earnest.
That doesn't sound like me.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes,
Who's the
something is
rememberer?
obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
I don't know, man.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have
A
any
knife?
Where would I keep a knife?
Why would I keep
Why would I
a
stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your inside.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Girl, that's crazy.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
I don't believe you.
I have absolutely
Why
zero
does
doubts.
why won't she show
is
us
going
her
to
hands?
stab
Why
us
can't we
if
see her
get
hands?
Close to her.
Show me your hands. Show me your jazz hands.
Get him up or you're end up in cuffed?
Well, she's already kind of... Well, you see.
I mean, yeah.
She's got the jump on us with that one, but we'll get her next time.
She certainly feels threatening.
She's literally a white girl.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Girl.
Why
Who
doesn't she show us
is
her
armed?
hands?
You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
Because it worked so well last time.
But I'm nervous.
Let's...
All the more reason
But
to
I'm
jump on the deep end
nervous.
and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting
I'm
stuck in my head.
nervous.
Girl, I've been stuck in my head. Also, I just realized that it looks like a cabin window above her head.
Yeah.
Or like a part of the wall got broken. Prove it then! Prove that you don't have a knife! Let me see your hands,
Prove-
girl!
Yeah, this should be easy to prove.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have one, so I can't.
The
What
princess
are you
smiles
talking
and pulls her
about?
hands from behind her back.
Look
Okay.
at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile
Okay.
stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty
Okay.
sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically?
Practically.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Stop snarling at me,
You're
girl.
being so suspicious is the thing.
That's
That one.
so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh?
It's
Silly
giving
little
Dr.
person
Fantasia.
thinks He's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
Why does she look like that, girl? Flued up pose.
Tails gets trolled
I bet you didn't
face.
like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her?
I love being vaguely threatened. That's crazy.
We're clearly still
Alright.
figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm
That's
in a position
true.
of luxury right now? You're acting like you are.
Yeah.
You're acting like it.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave
Not
with a little
your
more
world?
humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity.
I have my dignity. I'm gonna put... No, I can't say that. Anyway.
Okay.
I'm normal. Anyway. You have your dignity, you say.
Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
That's crazy.
I love when there's children in my house. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can hear that.
I heard it a little bit, and I was just going to accept it.
Don't even worry about it, boss.
I think letting bygones be bygones is really funny. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones.
Let beggars be beggars.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach.
I think I've said my piece at this point.
What an odd thing to say!
We all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
What an odd thing to say! Do you remember what happened last time?
Do you remember, girl?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that. But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
She's literally gaslighting us.
Yeah. Well, what if... if I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you?
What? No!
Aren't you?
No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no
Innocent.
reason.
Innocent.
And you are a
Well, I
brave
kind of
knight
want to
who's
get
supposed to walk
closer.
up to not stabbing distance to help me.
I kind of want to get closer,
Okay,
I'll
I'm
be
bored now.
honest.
Oh, she's bored.
What?
She's
bored?
That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... Shit.
You can't
In
be
a sudden
bored.
Shit.
burst of movement, the princess leaps forward, flame erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
You don't get to
She's
say
clever
sly
enough
shit
for
like
her
this,
after all.
narrator! Oh, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Is that a
Consider
knife in
yourself
your arm, or
lucky.
are you just
We
happy to
appreciate
see
it,
me?
really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then
Oh, no.
she slices through her arm.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
maybe we
happened
aren't
once
safe here.
before.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay,
Ah,
she's
shit.
down an arm and we still have a weapon.
Ah,
Guess
shit.
we'll have to use it. And use
Stab
it you
her,
do.
stab her.
But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defence.
Damn, girl, that's
She's
crazy.
even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Okay, girl.
With
Okay.
a squelch, she does just that.
Alright.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms race. Interesting.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh!
That if we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
You're what? The interior of the cabin is a constricting mess.
What?
Of pushing you towards Wait, excuse
Thanks,
me? What
girl.
happened? What did you just do?
What did you just do?
I feel
How'd you
dizzy.
do that?
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
The haunted.
The haunted. The mirror's back again. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
What's
Mirror.
the point of fighting if she's just going to
broken.
win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just
Baby
sitting here and
girl.
doing
Oh,
nothing.
girl.
Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have
Yeah.
fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay,
Thanks,
sure,
girl.
Pristine
you
blade
take the
attack.
before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. And what if we never do?
Oh, sorry, girl.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
Do you know what doors are?
Yeah,
Idiot!
I know what doors are. You fucking. You
You piece of shit stoner!
You piece of shit stoner.
But there
It's
isn't
not a
door,
fucking
it's that
mirror, you piece of
again.
shit stoner!
There isn't a mirror. You only messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
That's crazy. Anyways.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
I approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of
I
the room,
approach your
stopping
mirror
just in front of it. You
until
really must think you're looking at a mirror.
it's Jova.
Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
Let's just move it
Open
out
the
of
mirror.
way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Where? I don't want to hear
I
it.
don't want to fucking hear it.
Wipe the mirror clean.
Oh, he's just like us for real.
Yeah, the song.
Voice of the song.
Place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
Oh shit.
And the mirror's gone.
Go there.
How surprising. It was
Go in the
never
dark.
there. Just an illusion.
That's crazy.
An illusion.
An illusion.
We have to stop making inside jokes that nobody understands. Nobody knows what an illusion means.
And I don't think nobody does either.
Shut the fuck up.
Just stay focused
That's
and you'll be
you.
fine.
To shreds.
I'm normal.
I'll razor you.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic. An
Fall down the
unintentional and
stairs, I
unfortunately slippery
guess?
ramp that quickly sends
It's
you
a
skipping to the
slide.
bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement
Girl,
floor.
I
and
have
the
fallen for this
princess comes
twice.
into view,
Girl.
standing at a distance.
You are made of
She
knives.
gives you a wry smile.
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry
Okay.
about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fun
Yeah, I
for
guess.
her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The
Who?
past isn't
Who?
real. There's only here and now.
What do you mean the past isn't
Oh.
real?
Is cut short
Oh.
by slicing meat.
Two
The
knives.
princess's
The
arms are
budget
thin blades
has
glistening
expanded.
in her blood.
Bisexual.
Empty flesh of her arms
They call it
flopping at her
bisexual because they
elbows like
bisect
palm
you.
sleeves.
La
The chain
la.
clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Okay.
You're
Bug
gonna make me
literally
walk
just
over
DM'd
you,
me.
aren't you?
Hang on.
Shit.
Bug literally
coming
just
for us, I
DM'd me
have
about
ideas.
Charlie Slimesicle playing Slay the Princess.
Yeah, Bug DM'd me about that a couple of days ago.
Wow.
She's coming for us. We're out of ideas. Oh well, bisexual.
I can think of an idea.
Killing her?
Stabbing.
Kill.
I'm
We're gonna
fighting her
try
over this,
flirting
bro.
with her.
You can give that a shot, but watch out.
I'm not gonna do that. We're going to fight her. We're going to have stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. All these ideas suck. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it.
No, that means you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah. Going to appeal to her third, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. I'm gonna try flirting with her. She has swords for arms. We're going to fight her, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. All of these fucking ideas suck.
We're gonna fight her and we're gonna have a stiff upper lip about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
Yeah.
I turned that
Please?
off ages ago.
I don't believe you, girl.
Pain
I don't
is
believe you,
good.
girl.
It's how we stay alive. Nah, I'm sick
That's
of
true.
pain. Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
Do your worst. I bet you can't even hit me.
No, don't
No.
say that.
I'm not gonna say that.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
I love her. I love her so much.
The princess closes the distance and we dodge.
We dodge. Oh, I love her. I love her.
And you dodge.
And you dodge. Hey, girl.
And we dodge.
She looks a little bit like a fish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Her hair
Oh,
looks
you're
sharper as
fast.
well.
But
Yeah.
let's see how fast you really
Looks a
are.
bit. It's a lot more geometric.
She's very spiky. That's okay, girl. I love you.
Built like a Bipsy Pop character.
They wouldn't have the guts to stab me and turn their swords to arms. Their arm swords. On me. Okay.
Yeah.
You dodge the princess's blows for as long as you can, sustaining only nicks and cuts as you attempt to avoid her blades. But it isn't long before you're winded, your feet a little slower, your gait a little clumsier.
I love her.
That's all the opening
Yeah.
she needs. She skewers you.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
And? Does it hurt? No.
Oh, the cold. Hey, girl.
Oh, and
Hi,
one of us.
girl.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
You're on a... No, you're in a...
Where the hell are you?
Where the hell are you, girl?
I think
Where the fuck am I?
And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, dead, dead,
Sorry,
dead,
girl.
dead.
If we didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job.
Good job.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
You know.
Oh, 4. That's crazy.
No wonder
Four of
everything's
them.
such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't
She's
have
got
time
a
to
real
talk about
go-getter
this before
attitude.
The princess
Yeah.
advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point. where
This
it makes
is the
us better
plot
than
of Systems?
This is min-maxing. Min-maxing against sword arms Mickey over here.
As long as we keep moving.
Fuck Hans McMike.
Why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm. Let's see how far this little mind hole goes, shall we?
I don't like the way you said that, girl.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on.
I wanna hear
show
Broken
me
say
something
yippee.
new.
Show me something new. What if I tried flirting with her this time?
No, because then the smitten will show up.
Oh, that's true. All these ideas suck. We're better than all those schmucks, you and I.
Yeah.
Doesn't work. She kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think. Think.
She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
We just have to hit her harder. She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Hi,
Compliment her
Contrarian.
On those gleaming blades.
Hi,
There's nothing better than a
Smitten.
capable
Hi,
woman.
Sven.
She skewers you.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never what?
Never give up!
Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
She's turning more and more into a piranha girl.
She skewers you.
She skewers you.
Hi.
We're getting
Hi,
close to
opportunist.
something. Can't you feel it? one last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
Just one more,
And
and then I'll
everything
quit.
goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 4, mutually
Huh?
assured destruction. I don't like this.
It ain't supposed to
Well,
do
that is
that.
it. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
Speed
We're
run.
a cabin. We'll take it from here.
Speed run.
Everything
Speed
feels
run.
like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
Our dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
But who gives a
Besides,
shit?
what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
I don't want to hear it.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only
Hi,
thing we're
paranoid.
gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
The only thing we're going to manifest is us finally ending up on top. That's crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Never back down. Never
Narrator,
We're
we
so back,
heroically
it's so
strive through the
over.
dawn towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
She's not gonna fuck you.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not
Is it
going
more
to wait
knives?
for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has
He's
something
such
new.
a bitch.
I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Everyone here is
Now,
such a bitch.
Yeah.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red gleams of
Oh, I
red.
take it back. I take
I
it
don't want-
back.
I don't describe this.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All
Hey,
that remains in the center of the room
You're getting a
is
bit
skeleton
abstract with it.
blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you
Do you
ready
think
for
she's
what
gonna
comes
like
next?
this one, or?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Shut the fuck
Absolutely
up!
divine.
This is scary.
Smitten VC would.
Yeah, he would.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
What did you mean by that?
What
Do
did you
think
mean when
we
you
can
said
throw
that?
her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
I don't like the heartbeat.
Heart's still
like that.
beating. That's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even
Nuh-uh.
have her back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
The fucking peanut gallery over here.
Fucking peanut gallery
We're
over here.
screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right,
Empty your mind.
what just happened? It's so quiet.
Get rid of him.
Him too.
Get rid of him.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that enacting, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending.
Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe.
You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Approach of the mirror.
I approach the mirror.
You do so. What do I look like, girl? Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it.
You're unraveled.
You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Hey girl. You are
Where's
at the
my
cabin.
wife?
My wife! Approach her. Hey girl.
Skip up the hill.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Okay. What are your thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart.
The
Do not warn
indomitable
her.
snowman.
She is exactly where she needs to be.
Okay.
In the knife zone.
In the knife zone.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Mo.
He does. I don't know why, but I know that he does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have some answers.
Do not
Yeah.
look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
That's true, yeah. How many more vessels do I need?
One.
Oh.
Whatever you bring me next
Huh.
will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
I was right about it being 5. I'm so
Five
real.
of them.
5 of them.
You're so real. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Do I want to do this again? I'll open the game up right after, I promise. I'm gonna stay with you for a little while. Very nice.
What? Sorry.
Yeah.
What? What did you say?
I'm saying, if this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here. Should I
Just stay here.
I'm just gonna stay here and hang out with you, girl. I really like you.
You've already tried waiting, but I understand if you need more time. I'll wait with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try waiting again. What the fuck ever. The game's gonna close. It's gonna be funny.
I will see you when you return. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Yeah. Hey, girl. Yeah,
Hey,
this
girl.
is a nice segue to, like, take a quick break and, like, get some thoughts in. Yeah.
Oh, they call her Knife Hands Princess because of the will.
With the knives. Okay, we got one good ending, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, the literal last line of that chapter was, "This is a good ending."
Alright.
Yeah. I like Knife Hands McPrincess. I like her a lot. Okay.
You like fuck hands, McMike.
Yeah, that's what they call me on occasion. Yeah. We can take a break real quick. Oh, should we show them the Sip and Slider?
Yeah.
Okay, chat. So for a little bit of context, I want this on the record forever. For a little bit of context, the Sip and Slider is technically an item in the D&D campaign that I run, right? Essentially, everyone decided to spend the last session getting drunk at a tavern, as you do.
Yippee!
Yeah, and, I decided to put one of the items on the menu as the Sip and Slider, which, is blended sliders, topped with whipped cream, and an unbroken slider on top. You know how, like, they put entire slices of cake on top of milkshakes? Yeah, like that, but it's all sliders.
It's
And-
bad.
My friend Gek asked for the recipe, and I gave it to her. And I wake up the next morning after the session's over. I'm pulling it up on OBS. And I need you to just imagine my horror when I see this image.
The horror.
The horror. And
The
see,
horror.
listen, I wake up this morning, I check my phone, I look at the Discord, and this is
And
what I
this.
fucking see.
Make it smaller.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just noticed Gek has like a little mushroom light thing. Wow.
Yeah. But this.
Now Gek used raspberry ice cream instead of blended slider.
Yeah, very important distinction. I'm gonna put this behind us.
And now you need to put what Gek put.
Yeah. I'm just putting this, like, all behind us. We put this whole thing behind us. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna read out the text of what Gek said. This is me reading out the message. And so I bring our ungodly creation into the physical realm. I call it the Coward Sip and Slider. And the recipe is raspberry ice cream. No, it's not blended sliders. Maybe one day, but not today. 2 shots of vodka. 2% milk. Slider. And the review. The slider is good, but a little soggy. And the drink tastes like rubbing alcohol with faint ice cream. It's bad.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
It's bad.
It's bad. Yeah, I did this. This is me.
It's so bad. Why would you bring this into the world?
Yeah, and listen, I just put it on because I thought it was a funny bit, and then it became real. And then, so I talked about this in, the bug cord, right? I said this.
The bug cord. I'm
Yeah.
howling at the moon.
Yeah, I talked about this in bug cord. And then Check asked me to DM him the recipe.
I'm so afraid.
I'm terrified. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom just really quickly. I'm trusting you.
I'm
to entertain
gonna
that.
go get a drink. I'm gonna go get a drink, so you can go fuck yourself.
Okay, and put on a BRB screen then. If you're so inclined.
You're so inclined.
We'll be so back. It won't be over. Hi, Chad. It's me, boy. Yeah, we're gonna go into the toxin again, but Dionysus is still gone. You guys get to keep looking at the sippin' slider. How are we feeling today, Chad? This is like the end game. We have one more run before it's Jover. I'm a little bit sad. I love Slay the Princess so much. Genuinely, it's such a cool game. Man, I'm gonna miss it. A little bit of the sog, cause like it's so cool. I love the way the assets are drawn. I love the way it looks. Ugh, I'm the whimsicler. I undeafened in the call just to like make sure Dionysus knew. Okay, yeah. I'm going to look at the Steam page for it, actually, while I'm waiting. Oh, okay. I'm gonna switch to the screen time, but only so I can, like, specifically look at the achievements. If you'll let me cook with it. Okay. Switch it to screen time. Yeah, I've got 14 out of 97, which is impressive. Water and steel. What remains? Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Spiral vessel. Bring the stranger to her. I never left your side. Attempt to outweight your destiny. Yeah. The illusion of choice. The decay. A loving vessel. The bloat. Romantic haze. The body. Called irrational. And all this longing. Finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Denial, return to your destined path or face the consequences. Obedient servant, you pledge your loyalty to your better. Prison of mind, become your own jailer. The frog, it was in her nature. A monolith of fear, see what she hides behind her mask. I'm really interested, because I don't know what's going to happen after this. I don't know what the end game looks like. I'm not the knower, Chad. Chad, I don't know.
The what?
Oh good, you've returned.
I've returned to you, gay boy.
I was just talking to Chet about the fact that I didn't know shit with a fuck about how this game actually ends.
Well, I could have told you that.
Yes.
Get rid of the sip and slider.
Yeah, I should do that, yeah.
Get rid of that, man.
That thing. I'm gonna keep it in my OBS, because I think it's funny.
It will haunt the narrative.
She's sipping on my slider till it's haunting the narrative?
That's the plot of... Why was I gonna say Phineas?
We'll see where the night takes us with that one.
Anyways,
I'm going to switch to screen time, because I know as soon as this is done loading, it's going to start saying shit to me.
she lives to say shit
You
to
have
you.
returned to me, though you were
You know-
gone mere moments. I never left your side.
Wait.
Wait. Though I was gone mere moments, you never left my side. Yeah. Okay, I have a fucked up idea. If I ever decide to play this, game multiple times, what if I started a playthrough, then closed it, and then I left for years? Would that be fucked up or what?
Yeah,
That'd be really fucked up. I couldn't do that to my wife.
but yeah.
Do you think anything do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Okay. Should I try to attack her? I feel like that'd be really
No.
bad.
No, don't attack your
Yeah.
wife.
I would never attack my wife. I love her. I love my wife who is full of hands and blades and hearts. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
I know what you are.
I will be
Gay
here,
people.
waiting for
This
you.
too is Yuri?
Yeah. Everything goes
I
dark
think-
and you die.
I think this is Yuri.
Shop vessel, bring the razor full to her. The full razor? That's crazy.
You're on a path,
You're on a path
in the woods. And at
And
the
at
end
the
of
end of
that
that path
is a cabin.
And
And
in the basement of that cabin is
Is
a
a
princess.
princess.
The
You're
You're
here
here
to
to
slay
slay
her.
her. If
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, where? I don't wanna fucking hear it. Okay.
The princess.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, one question, Dionysus, just to like, double check. So, you mentioned before we went to the break that if there was anything I would like to see, you would try to guide me towards an ending, right?
Did I say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So, is there anything that you think that I should get before we ball?
I don't know if you have anything safe from the damsel ending, but I kind of want to see her turn into a How to Draw Manga book from 2005.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Can we get there naturally?
No.
Ah, fuck.
We have to go back.
I don't think I have a save state from that, if I'm gonna be honest.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Let's just move forward.
We move forward. Return.
This is the last time we're gonna see that chuckle fuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna be nice
Combo
to
number
him.
5. You gonna be nice to him?
Yeah, I'm
For
gonna
what
be nice
purpose?
to him. Last time I'm ever gonna see him again. I wanna be nice. Goodbye, baby girl.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks for telling me what to do, baby girl.
Oh, okay, thank you, baby girl.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
It's all part of the job.
You make your way up.
It's
the
all in
short
my
path
job
to the cabin.
description.
You'll find the princess within.
That's crazy.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the
Yeah,
blade
yeah.
is your implement.
Blade or no blade?
No Blade Run.
No blade run. I go into the basement.
The
We're
door
like,
to the
thanks for telling me
basement
what to
creaks
do,
open,
and then not picking up the
revealing
knife.
a staircase faintly
Oh, thanks,
illuminated
baby
by an
girl.
unseen light in the
Bye,
room
baby
below.
girl.
This
Bye, baby
is
girl.
an oppressive place. The
The
air feels heavy and damp. A hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Rough.
The princess really lives here. Slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Me talking disparagingly about Dionysus rot. I'm joking. I would never do that. Yeah. Because you're my friend.
You hate me though.
No, I could never hate you. You guide me to the video game. And what better friendship is that?
Anyways,
Slaying her is probably doing her a favor? I don't think so.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Also, it just changes whether or not you pick up the knife. Okay. For some reason, I think in, like, the second run, I thought that the dialogue was always going to be different and was just randomly generated. No, it's based on whether or not you picked up the blade. Anyway.
It's hypnotizing.
the trumpet.
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Why are you down atrocious?
No, that's the smitten.
Don't let
Yeah.
it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
But what if I'm a bit spooky? What if I lied to her?
You lie? You lied to Princess? I'm here to save you.
I'm here to save you!
Wait, really?
Really?
You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs.
The gamble.
I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Hey, girl.
You walk down the
Talk
stairs
again.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
The
How
Sog
could
once
someone
more.
like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
I'm gonna examine the chains.
Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Hold on a minute. Let's talk a little bit.
Okay.
Hey, girl. I love her. I love the princess so much.
Let's explore our options. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. She's looking at us like the Sog. The Sob.
Go down. Go down, boy. Retrieve the blade.
Go back upstairs to get the blade without another word, or say that I'm sorry?
Say that you're sorry and go get the blade.
Okay, I say that I'm sorry.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
So, what? You're going to try and kill me? You'll regret this.
Maybe?
I promise you. But go ahead, run along and get whatever you're planning to get. But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains
Is this the
before
de-gloving
you
portion of the
make
evening?
it back down here.
No, maybe.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay. If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a
That's
moment
crazy.
ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen.
Behind you.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
I don't like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that very much.
No. She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down here and letting her bleed out.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds?
Who's to say?
She doesn't have a weapon,
Who's
and
to
she's
say?
missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
You're right. Let's finish this.
You're right.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is
You're
she?
not the seer.
Should I close?
Investigate the arm.
I'm gonna look at this arm.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the
Oh, she is
pattering
wearing
feet
shoes.
behind you.
Yeah,
soft
that's
against the
why I said it
basement
was
floor,
weird that her
then
grippers
loud
were
and
out.
desperate against the stairs.
Shut the fuck up!
You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead.
She's out there.
She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs.
Well, there goes the
The
world.
lock
Where there
clicks into
goes.
place. No,
There goes
Thanks for
that
letting
world.
me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free. You should understand. It just isn't worth the risk.
That's crazy.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here, alone. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
It's Jover to you?
You don't know how much
It's over
time
to him.
passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Chapter 2, The Witch. Wait.
Her sister was a witch!
You're on a path in the woods,
In the
and at
woods.
the end of that
That's
path, you're
crazy.
here to sleep.
Interesting. Okay. So we accidentally let her out. That's crazy.
Well, at least now we know that the world definitely ends.
Yeah. I mean, is it her that's ending the world, or is it the narrator?
That's a good question. Okay, no.
Okay. No.
No.
Don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards
opportunist.
close to our chest.
Oh,
Hi,
hello.
I'm sure we can
opportunist.
trust him. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Diana says you and I can keep a secret.
We can keep a secret. We keep plenty of secrets.
Ooh, I got plenty of secrets.
Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Damn, girl. Misgendering the narrator? Friend.
No, the narrator uses he, she pronouns.
He, she, they pronouns. We refer to the narrator with they, them. Yeah,
No, we're them because there's multiple of us.
that's true. Proceed to the cabin. You okay?
Yeah.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Well,
Don't believe a word she says.
I
Don't
want to fucking
worry.
hear it, actually.
You can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed to the cabin.
Nymer, 1,000 princesses.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Do we want to touch the mirror?
Yeah.
The blade is your implement.
I mean, this
The
is the
moral.
last
Read it if you
loop.
want to do this right.
Oh, hi! Hello! I've had a good
Mirror
day
number
today.
5.
Mirror number 5. How's stream going? Oh, we're in the end game right now. We've arrived. Yeah.
Mirror number 5.
Member number 5. Yeah.
A little bit of Marika in my life.
Yeah. So yeah, we're playing Slay the Princess. This is the last time loop we have, before I think my wife's going to be set free. I'd like to set my wife free. So this appeals to me.
So true.
Yeah. The blade's my implement. I'll need it if I want to do this right. Oh yeah, and just to make sure, check the content warnings of stream today. We've seen some interesting shit. At least you missed
Yeah.
the time loop where she turned into blades. I'll be right back.
Well, she literally turned into a bunch of knives. Hermes leaving me all alone. Away. How we doing, chat? It's just me and you. We can make it if we try. It's so fine. We're so back. It's not Jova. Well, it's about to be Jova. We are so Soleil. That's so true. That's so true and real. Oh, why would Hermes leave me alone? I get scared. I get so scared. It's just me and you and I and oh. AOS on Sunday though. That'll be good. I wasn't in AOS last Sunday. That's crazy. Hi.
Yeah, I missed you last time. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Yeah.
What happened to you, Gay Bowser?
My father came home and he wanted to let me know that I had like about an hour and a half of stream time left. But Ooga, that's
Ooh,
plenty
we
of
got
time.
plenty. Ooh, we got plenty of time.
Ooga, we got plenty of time. Okay. The Blazer implement, I'll need it if I want to do this right. I approach the
Tomorrow.
mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
It's a wall.
Isn't much to see.
There isn't much to see
What
here.
are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
It's
It's a mirror.
a mirror.
Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
What happened last AOS? We have a couple of different VODs up if you want to go watch those. But I got killed in a narratively satisfying way. I took someone out on a date. Yeah, and we had a bug infestation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those are like some key points, but yeah. The VODs are up, you can see those. Yeah. Okay. It will be a mirror once I'm done with it. Please let me touch the mirror, please let me touch the mirror, please. No!
Rub your hand against the cabin wall. I
No!
hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
You look fucking cringe right now.
The narrator is cringe. Blade or no blade?
Blade. I'm scared of
Blade.
the witch.
You take the blade from the shelf. It
The
would be
blade.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Without a weapon.
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon,
Without
we'll
a
probably keep it
weapon.
hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
That's good.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
I don't like that, girl, I don't like that.
The imagery.
The imagery.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up
The
into
maw.
the earth.
The maw.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the
Johnny,
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
you forgot about Jonathan Sims voicing again? Sorry, man. Yeah, Jonathan Sims jump scare. I need to listen to the Magnus. I need to listen to the Magnus Protocol. I need to listen to it
I'm Agnes, your protocol.
until it's time. You still haven't finished the Magnus Archives, yeah?
No, I haven't. We.
Ooh,
But that's
Kiwi.
beside the point.
I believe in you. But in any case, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor if you say so. If you say so.
Her voice skitters up from below.
I don't like that.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Probably is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
Probably doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
I'm not nasty. Hello? Say nothing.
I'm not nasty. I'm not.
I'm not nasty. I'm not.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems...
Have we met
friendly.
before?
Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
Maybe we can talk our way out of it? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so.
You can't. Unless you slay
I
her right
fucked
away,
my
she's
way
going
into
to
this
break
situation.
free
By
and
God,
end
I'll
the
fuck my
world.
way out.
There's no reasoning with
Smitten
what she
DC.
is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before
You're the
making big
discusser.
decisions?
I feel like nobody would say this.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm nobody pilled, sorry.
Do you want to hear
Yeah.
what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Well, I got bad news for you for what happened in my first playthrough, dog.
Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Oh, she's got
You
a
descend
tail!
the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Whoppy dog!
Whoopee
You
dog!
can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
Bit of a beastie.
And there you are.
Cat
One
girl.
hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Is that a blade behind your back, or are you just
That's
happy
no
to
fair.
see me?
How would she know that?
Oh yeah, the feet claws as well, yeah. Her shoes are gone again.
Yeah, cat girl.
So,
Cat
we've
girl.
dropped the pretenses. Good.
Oh yeah, and she's got pointy ears as well.
You made a comment
Yeah.
back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other.
It's almost as if we do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah. Sorry, girl.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Thanks, girl.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
Can we?
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
So the narrator doesn't remember, but everyone else does? Yeah, pretty much.
He's not the rememberer.
He's not the rememberer. We're the rememberers. It's a cruel joke. Yeah, okay.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
She's not gonna fuck you.
Don't talk to her.
You don't
You're
know
just
that.
going to make things more difficult than they have to
What
be.
did you mean by that?
What I said.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
No.
Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure you made mistakes. No,
I'm sure you've made mistakes. I'm sure you've made mistakes.
Don't worry, the blade isn't for you, or not for killing you. We've got to get you out somehow, right? I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I didn't do
Yeah.
shit to you last time. You're the one who locked me away until I died.
Yeah, you're the one who locked me away until I died, yeah.
Yeah, okay, listen.
That is
Yeah.
an exceptionally good point.
And you were the conniving beast that left in search of steel to slay me. Just because I won and you lost doesn't mean I'm to blame for bad blood.
Also a good point. She can't even hear
Yeah.
you. Why are you trying to brown-nose her? I'm not brown-nosing anyone. I'm just taking a fair and balanced approach and hearing
He's a
out
centrist.
everything that everyone has to say. If she's in the wrong, then you don't have anything to worry about.
He's a liberal.
But I must confess, this place never let me out into the world. While you were gasping your last down below, I was trying to claw and bash and break my way out. But I never did manage to be free. Until finally, I found myself here again, and you were gone. It seems that you get to come and go as you please. So you may be a bigger part of the answer to this riddle than I'd like you to be. Maybe bygones can be bygones.
Oh, I remember the bygones. Dionysus, you remember the bygones.
But
Yes, I
you'll have to
remember the
let me out
bygones.
first.
Okay,
Those chains didn't stop you last time.
The chains didn't stop you last time.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Okay, girl.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
You want to be close to her chest. I think you should shut up.
This is why
I was sure this is the opportunist.
Here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I don't want to slay her. I get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
Okay, let's leave.
Let's leave. If it sucks, hit the bricks.
She is Calanther, yeah. No, oh, yeah, I love her. Okay, let's
If
leave.
it sucks, hit the bricks.
Okay, let's leave.
Yes.
You can just leave.
Let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face.
I love her.
She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
I do love the art too, yeah. I love her.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no.
Keep
we
the
can't
knife
have
in
that.
front
If
of you.
anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. We're armed and she's not. What's she gonna do? Bite us when we're not looking?
Yeah, she
Yow.
would. Yeah.
You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
I've regretted many things, boy. You first.
You first.
You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Alright, alright.
I'll step on the stairs. I'll step on the
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah.
That's right. You're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every
As long as
single
we don't
thing
give
you
her a
do.
reason to mistrust us.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like.
Piggyback
Sometimes I
ride.
can still hear her voice.
Piggyback ride.
Yeah.
You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. You want us to turn around and kill her. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust me for my sake, because I already know that I'm right. This is for you.
This is for you. You don't know a damn thing about what I need, boy.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think
Chad, he
that's the
doesn't know.
smarter idea.
Chad, he doesn't
she can't
know.
sneak in and attack.
Walking
with
backwards upstairs sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself.
I've walked backwards.
But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach.
Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened.
You're not even going to
Nothing
wait until you're through
happened.
that door to proudly claim your victory, are you?
Why did you just say that?
I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you.
Girl, you can't
pulling you
leave
down with
without
her full weight.
us!
Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Yeah, that's something that's happened to me.
The princess lands against the far wall.
The
Was it
frog.
worth it?
Struggles to recover
It was
from the-
in her nature.
The frog.
The frog.
You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up. Wait, why won't we be getting up? I'm afraid your back is broken.
Yeah,
One
she
unlucky
broke
fall
your
is all
back.
it takes, really, and you had several. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her.
obviously.
Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's
Have
what
you
keeps us
considered not
alive.
being a freak?
Yeah.
And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
No, girl.
We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other. We could have. This could have been so good, girl.
Yeah.
I should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned where she'd turn her back on us and I'd say, "Now stab her in the back! Do it now!" And then you'd say something like, "Wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us." And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. Why didn't you tell us your plan before we agreed to go first? Because then you'd have had to lie to her. And you're a terrible liar. That's not... Okay, that's actually a good point. It would have been a good point if it had actually worked. But it didn't work, did it? Well, it's not my fault that nobody listens to me. The princess's body twitches as she tries to get up. Ho ho ho! So she's
Yeah.
as bad as us.
Mutually
Something
assured
inside me is
destruction.
broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with
Oh,
intensity,
sorry.
silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Family Guy death pose.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here? Certainly seems
Yeah.
that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
Hooray!
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen then? Hello? Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't respond.
I think he's gone.
Something strange is twisting this place out of shape. I wasn't feeling much of anything, but now I feel cold.
Yeah, I figured this would happen.
Bye, girl.
Bye, girl.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Well,
If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. Finally! We're going places.
Finally, we're going places.
Going places!
That's pretty good. I wonder what I'll look like this time. You approach the mirror.
You approach the
Gaze
mirror.
into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all.
You are the nothing man.
But that isn't right.
Bird!
You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure. A faint and veiled in shadow. Just beyond the reflection.
Bird.
Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh, hey, girl. A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. And then another crack.
So you're the narrator.
I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Oh, a couple.
I don't want to waste time. What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Damn girl, your glass breaking sound effects are pulling a lot of weight here. Others
Doesn't
like
hurt
you.
doesn't hurt when pieces of you break off like that.
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
That's crazy. Are you part of me?
Are you? Yeah.
Or are you?
Are you part of
something
me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Others like you. You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been so different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world. But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
For all this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
After everything you've done, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has
Yeah.
done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
So, you do know about the looping. So many of the times I've met you, you denied it as being even possible. So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it as even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. And for all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
That's crazy.
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Rid the world of death?
What?
He said rid the world of death.
Yeah. What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can, so I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Yeah. Death of the author. Run out of questions.
Oh, rest easy, I'm going to destroy her, or lie, rest easy, I'm going to destroy her.
I'm gonna lie to him.
Yep.
I'm gonna lie to him.
Are you
Lie!
lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time's up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Summoning vessel, bring the Witcher. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh, it is her. Oh, hey, girl.
Yep.
Yeah, girl?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, girl.
Hi.
Hey.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the Echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the Echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
She doesn't even want to die. Not here.
No.
There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. No, I can do that, yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah, you could do
look
that.
away from stream, you come back to this. Yeah, this is the end. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point in me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand. But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten
Oh, is
you,
she gonna kill me?
then so be it.
Oh, hey girl.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck
dog?
in place. We both move, and yet we
That's
both
you.
don't. For each of
That's
us
me.
watches the other instead of ourselves.
Yeah, this is the most recent ending.
But forever
From her
is
perspective.
not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there's no difference between growth and decay. Should I say this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning lies in experience, and experience lies in contrast. Abandoning one's search is not the same as losing the capacity to discover. I am contrast itself. To reject me is to reject the shape of everything. Do not use words to reduce that which your eyes know to be irreducible. A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it.
I keep looking like a dog.
Whoppy dog!
On it
Whoppy
goes
dog.
until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality, and you used it to rise above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how. Do you want to stop the fight early or keep fighting?
Let's stop the fight.
Okay.
It's Jover.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself.
Free yourself.
You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in looms you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you.
Device battery low. 10%.
Shut up! I plugged it in! Shut up! Shut the fuck up. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in an agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. It does not yield.
I love you.
I love you too. Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Holy shit. Oh. You are free.
The color.
She is with you. Look at the color.
It's magnificent.
The color up here.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contain 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Holy shit.
There are no endings, only new beginnings.
Voices in your head. Nicole Goodnight. Fucked hard.
Yeah.
I love every single... I love all these.
You've done it, gay boy!
Holy shit. Thank you so much for playing. It's an expression of our gratitude. Here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by just hitting H. Okay. I'm gonna actually take a screenshot of this. That's
Just for
pretty good.
you.
It's just for me. Join the Discord, join the mailing list. I'll return to the main menu.
Wow,
But
how'd
it's
you like it?
Jover! Wow. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That was so good.
Right?
Oh. Like, oh.
Woohoo.
She is conflict, she is change. I'm the long, quiet, weird space. I loved her. I love her.
I'm the bird and I'm the shifting mound. The brothers.
Yeah. End of the first playthrough. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
I want to do it again.
You can, but watch out.
Fuck you mean, but watch out.
I don't know.
Yeah. It'd be fucked up
Yeah.
if it was like, if it recorded how many times you went through it. It'd be effective.
Yeah.
But every
Really
single
be
time...
affected.
But it'd be effective, but every single time I only wish to save her.
Yeah.
I only wish to
Yeah.
save her, so she wouldn't end up like me. You know?
I never knew my father. Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah. We should,
But yeah.
we should watch Twisted at some point. Just
We
you
have
and I
watched
again.
Twisted. You and I again? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good musical, sir.
Let
But
the
yeah.
truth be twisted. But yeah, I'm not over it. I'm just
You're not gonna be over it.
I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking, oh my god, I loved her.
Are you, Bug is streaming. Are you gonna go raid Bug?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You might have to walk me through how to raid again. We did it right the first time. Then I forgot how I was supposed to do it. Quirky. I know.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Go into Twitch and go into fucking creator dashboard. That's what it's called. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Creator
And
dashboard.
then you go into stream manager.
Stream manager.
And on the right there should be one of those panels, should be raid channel. And then
Okay.
you put in your friend's name, the friend we all know and love.
Okay, somewhere on the right, raid channel. Yeah. Alright. Thank you guys so much for, sticking around today. Dionysus, would you like to stay and call, or would you like to hop off after it's over?
I'm gonna hop off.
Okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much for co-hosting this. This was absolutely insane. It's good game.
It's good game,
Yeah.
sir.
I'll see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.